Yeah, Jalen is progressing. Obviously, he's out shooting right now, basically just spot shots, but moving along. And again, with both guys, we're going to take it slow and make sure that they're 100% before they come back. Kevin, we're still kind of evaluating what is necessary, but he is doing his treatment, and we'll have an update sooner than later. I don't have like a good.
When you say
they haven't told me.
So you don't really have a timeline for either.
I don't.
You said determine what to do. Is it possible there might be a procedure necessary?
No. It's just like he has this spot that keeps getting hit. So, do you just hope that it doesn't get hit, or do you just make sure that it's 100% before he comes back? And then, I don't know very much about the whole situation, but we're making sure that he is 100% most likely before he's able to come back.
They have the Kevin McHale thigh pads around here?
It would have to be a turnaround backwards thigh pad.
Coach, what is it like preparing for a team like the Brooklyn Nets?
It's difficult. I mean, they obviously have two great scorers, but then they have Aldridge who's playing very well, and Millsap. They have a lot of veteran know-how, and they have hard play guys as well. So, watching them, you have a lot of different things that we haven't seen yet this season, as far as isolations and whether it's KD in the post isolation or off the post isolation, and then at the top, and then James with his pick and roll game in isolation. It's tough. We went over some of that stuff today, and that's something that you can't just kind of have the same recipe of defense or menu of defense against. You have to kind of switch it up at times.
Back to Jalen, is this the most that he's done since the injury?
Yeah, it's the most.
Coach, in addition to the Brooklyn Nets, you guys also have the Milwaukee Bucks on Friday. For those two teams, how much are you going to use this as a measuring stick just to see how good you guys are, and what are some of the things you guys can do?
Yeah, we're very much not worried about the opponents as much. We're worried about ourselves and getting better and growing and playing against two quality teams. You do get to find out kind of where you are as a group. But I continue to say to the group, it's very much about us, and are we doing the things that are necessary as far as our execution on both ends of the floor, our spirit, our togetherness, and our attention to detail, because that kind of comes and goes with time.
What do you think the crowd reaction is going to be when James coming back?
I hope it's good. I mean, he did a lot of great things here.
This might come in conflict with the answer you gave before, but when you played against James here and all the attention last year, you were so short-handed. It's weird to ask when you're starting back cover. Do you feel a little more equipped to show what you have become or can become since then?
I would say I feel more equipped because we're on a 6-game winning streak. But having those two guys out, having our starting backcourt out is problematic. But we've been playing well, and going into this game against a good team, playing well is good for us. They play tonight. They play against Dallas tonight, and then they come in here on a back-to-back. So, I feel good about our chances.
James and Kevin Durant, a very short list of best offensive players in the league, but your maybe best defensive players would match up there. Am I right in reading it that way, first of all? And, does it give you a feeling like, maybe you can match up with that caliber of a team?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard. It's hard to match up solely against those guys one-on-one because they are not just great scorers today, but in the history of the NBA, both of them are right at the top of scorers. So to think that we're just going to stop them with two guys. But we do have two guys who are equipped. We have Eric, who has the know-how and has played against James and has played with him and knows tendencies. And we have Jae'Sean, who has proven to be a good defender as well. But they're great players. Great player defense is the hardest thing in the NBA.
Did Eric shut him down in the training camp last year? Stephen, how much can a win like this perhaps help validate what y'all have going on around here right now?
That's a good question. don't know if validation is the word. I mean, we feel good about what we've been doing. We're continuing to get better. So if that means that validation is the word, I'm not sure. It doesn't feel like validation to me. It feels like just another step in getting better.